getting very sleepy. When I snap my fingers, you'll wake up and you'll feel real good and you won't remember anything.
What am I doing here?
How about that old scene from the Dukes of Hazzard, Daisy Duke, hypnotized? How about that? Well, we're going to the Wayback Machine for that one. But let me say this, on a more serious note, we have a hypnotist with us. We chatted with him a little while ago. Ricky's Kalmon, he's back with us again. And you put all of us under, the entire team. Before we get to that, what do you think of when you see that old clip and the old, this guy, the evil guy, and he's getting Daisy in the trance?
My wife says it every single day. How did I get here? There's that misconception of hypnosis all the time. What is it? Is it going to make me do something? It's really just about teaching people how to relax and enter a different thought. But the old style theater of hypnosis, it's not real.
All right, enough's enough.
Sorry
here. I've got to partake here. And let's talk about how hypnosis can help people who are trying to lose weight and are trying to maybe not knock down this entire stack of pancakes, but maybe just have one or two.
Absolutely. You and I were talking about New Year's resolutions off air. In my eyes, they don't work because it's an excuse to put things off that you'll never even do. You can use hypnosis techniques to help yourself relax, focus on the things you want to do. If I asked you, Mike, how to lose weight, or the average person, as you're eating, couldn't you tell me how to do it better? Like you just said, well, I can have this, but I should probably stop and not eat too much or overindulge. Let my mind catch up with, am I really full? Have I had enough? You can use these techniques to really empower your mind, so your mind is your best friend and not your worst enemy.
I like, because it's lifestyle changes. It's not just a one-time or 2-week event, you lose 5 pounds. We're talking about changing the way we think about food, right?
And it's not about being on a diet or deprivation. It's about showing yourself that you can trust your own thoughts and not let doubt in the room to control your mind where you might want to go. It's okay to eat, but what are you eating? How much are you eating? Where's your modification? They're common sense ideas, but you create habits of doing them versus the old unlimited habits that I can't do it.
Got it. Okay. And again, you may wonder, why are pancakes here? Well, the good folks at HIOP from now until February 9th, it's all you can eat pancakes. They were kind enough to bring some by, so we're partaking. Hashtag pancake love if you want to get what everybody's thinking about the wonderful pancake, and we certainly love that. Okay, so again, and we're going to talk to a couple of members of our team who are really able to let it go and really relax. I was as well. I emptied my mind. It was very relaxing. Talk about why is one person more able to get there than another? I was probably middle, maybe leaning toward a place where, hey, I was pretty relaxed.
And you were close, and you started experiencing things, and then at the same time, you're almost sitting in the audience of yourself going, wait a minute, this is really working.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You just start, those thoughts kind of pop in, like your mind wants to fight to get back in and go, wait a minute, we've got to be thinking about a show, or the dog needs grooming, or whatever, right, in your life.
So the average person, I say, yes, can be hypnotized, is susceptible to hypnosis. Now, with a group of people that we had 10 people in the room, and everybody started going under a different level. The ones that weren't as susceptible doesn't mean they can't be hypnotized. It just means at that very moment that something might have distracted them. Others took it to the next level, that the relaxation, the more it happened, the deeper they got into it, the more relaxed they became. The realities were changed by simple words.
And real quick, isn't it harder and harder with the more technology and the more breakneck pace we live our life? I think it'd be harder and harder for people to get there, right?
Well,
because there's so much going on up here.
How often do you hear somebody say, I'm going to relax on the weekend or on vacation, and they never really do it? They make a promise, and they don't keep it, and they consider relaxation a luxury.
Got it.
So as a hypnotist, motivational speaker, what I'm really doing is teaching people how to reinvest themselves to relax.
What are you doing at the Punchline here in Atlanta?
Well, we were talking about this last break. I don't do that many comedy clubs anymore. I'm so excited to be at the Punchline this weekend, my hometown. I'm doing shows this weekend all the way through Sunday, and we're going to have a blast. It's all comedy, no motivation. It's all going to be just a lot of fun. Volunteers come out of the audience. I'm going to hypnotize them, and it's going to be a blast.
And that made it, for the time with us, you are entertaining. You are quick-witted, so it makes you relax even more. It's not like, oh gosh, listen to this guy. You're funny, so that helps out a lot.
And the funny, we were talking in the room that if somebody asked, what's the biggest thing that people regret? What do people really get nervous about doing? It's not what they regret. In fact, the biggest regret, let's put it this way, that most people have about experiencing my comedy show is that they wish they would have done it. At the end of the day, most of those people in the audience wish they would have been one of the people on stage.
Got it. All right, coming up, we're going to bring out our executive producer, Jennifer, who was able to get there. Also, our floor director, Andy. And we're going to go hypnosis live on HLN. You got to stick around for that.